What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. And in this episode of Building a Trap Attack Castle, I want to go over where I picked up, or where we're leaving off from. So last time we destroyed these turfs here. We did the skirmish up here, and we did the skirmish down here. Since that time, I went on vacation, and I wasn't able to be here. And so I wanted to do things that would ultimately, I wanted to do things that would ultimately not be all that important, easy to explain. And so that's what this video is mainly going to be here. We're just going to go over the basics of what's been going on since we've been gone. And so nothing too important, but we are going to have just a couple of things. You can see here in my castle, I am now castle level 9 right here, and you can see it goes up to 25, and this unlocks a trading post, unlocks treasure trove, and there's different important little steps. But it'll also tell you, by the way, your item count and everything like that, but that's not what this video is about. Let's jump right in. We're going to go over here because this is going to be a great place to start since the last time we've been on. Now, I bought this power key deal. I don't recall the cost of this one. Now that it's been so long. Let's see, is this the 150? I think this one might have been $4, but or maybe it's less than that. I don't recall, to be honest. But if you look here, the power key is pretty awesome. We're going to go into the Verge Way, and I'll tell you why that is awesome. And I'm pretty sure that was actually a low-cost item. Otherwise, I might not have grabbed it. Theres nothing in there that's too amazing. I mean, the 1,000 gems, that gives you 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 gems, a little over 5,000 gems, which is, I'm not going to buy a package for gems. I'm just not. The power key is nice, so you got 3 of those. That'll give you a bunch of chests inside the Verge Way. The Brave Hearts are pretty awesome. Those are going to come in handy. The bunch of speed ups probably added to why I did that. And then the experience boost for the player. Those are all great reasons, and I'm pretty sure I bought it because it was a reasonably priced package. Now, the Lucky Hero chest, I'm always going to buy that 99-cent newbie special. Every single day it's available, as I've told you. And there's another one of them. I also looked at the 7-day dash bundle, and that was worth it. If you look at what you get, daily items, 4 60 minutes, 4 60 minutes, and then another 4 60 minutes, one for regular general speed up, another for training, another for research. That's going to help you grow. That training is valuable to you. I mean, all of it's valuable to you, and for the cost of what it is, which is like $1.99 per week, you get to open that every day, all 7 days, and a bunch of resources. And in my opinion, if you're going to spend on anything, it's probably worth it. Now, here's another 99-cent newbie special. Now, here's where things get interesting. Okay. I looked at this, and this was 99 cents, and I said, for 99 cents, this, I think it was called the winning start the entire time. But it starts out with the 99-cent winning start, and it's 3,000, 4,000 gems, okay? And you also get a bunch of speed ups for only 99 cents. Even though they're 1 minute, you want to kind of divide by 60 right now and figure out how many hours you get out of that. So that's a good way to assess, and you can break it down like that. But I just know for 99 cents, all this stuff here, including the Brave Hearts, including name changer and resources and everything, and sharing the guild gift, I just knew 99 cents was going to be worth it, so I clicked purchase. But then, bink, it became the next level up, which this one, I want to say was $1.99. And now here, I got 20 big guy medals. It might have even been a $5 package at this point. I'll have to kind of progress through these, and I'll tell you where we're at. And so we went through, and I got this one because I was like, oh yeah, price makes sense, price is right, you get the speed ups with it, and here you're getting VIP points. I was like, cool, I'm going to grab this. And then it became this next level. In this next level, you get 40 of those big guy medals, which I have 120 of now in total. You get more speed ups. Those 8 hours are going to add up to a lot more than even the previous speed ups, and so you start going into hours, and this is frankly worth it. Then I went even a bigger, and so now I was at $49.99. We went from 99 cents, I believe, to 5 to 20, and now we're at 40. I believe that's how it went, or $49.99 perhaps. So this might have even been $50, but at this rate, it might just be me being overcommitted. But I start to see this as a good deal in general. I stopped doing the math, and maybe that's a bad thing, but I'm committed to it. So I'm actually pretty good with this because I'm like, hey, the sacred helmet and every single piece is giving me that player experience boost that's going to help get me up faster through the levels. So there's actually, on top of that, let's go back into that. Let's go, so I don't get lost. This is a special way to purchase that I mentioned in a different video. I wanted to show you that when I was using a couple of speed ups, that I reached rank 1 in the Hell event, and that's the only way you want to use speed ups, because on top of whatever the Hell event gave me, I reached rank 1, and if you go anywhere from 1 to 100, if you're in the top 100, then you get these little bonuses at the end, and so it's even worth more than you realize. But that just adds, right? 3 hours times 2, that's going to add to what I can do later, and every single time I level up on buildings or on research or on training soldiers, those 3 things, then I want to do it using speed ups inside of the Hell event, and preferably where Hell event and solo event are both, training soldiers or research or construction. And so that's something I wanted to show you. I got another 99-cent one. I think that these are all very recent. And then I just met the requirements for the full charge gift, and I got the complete set of Rose Knights that I was showing you before. Now, this video is maybe perhaps going to go long, but I wanted to just catch you up anyhow. So this is just going to go straight through. If you want to know anything more about like what setup I have here and here with the buildings and why, hang out for this video and I'm going to get there. But for now, I want to start out by, I'll go and click on all these little exclamations here on my own, so I won't get too caught up in that. But I do want to go into, with all the stuff that I got from that, I did not open any of these yet because I'm building them up to 100 like I mentioned, and I have a couple with 100. I'm only going to get most of them up to 100, and then I'll open up everything, and then I'll build them up again, and that'll just be the pattern. Now, with everything that I got here, so with all those chests and everything, I still have a lot of, for example, the 99-cent ones that I'm buying here. I have 35 of them now, and I'm going to open up a bunch of these, so I'm going to get even more of these. But these are all the heroes that I was able to hire just through purchases, because we haven't gone through this hero stage very thoroughly yet, but we will get there very soon. I have a lot of content coming your way after this update. Now that said, we are going to upgrade these heroes, and I'm going to show you in a next video how to actually get these. But I just wanted to show you that just through purchases, not actually, you're going to gain a lot more heroes over time, and those are all the ones that you can definitely look forward to. And there's more that's probably not listed here. Yeah, there's definitely more that's not listed. So that's a cool little bonus that's going on. But I used some of the gems that I got out of those packs that I bought, and here's what I did. Remember, a lot of those packs that I was looking at, that player experience boost with the equipment. And so when I was going in here, I'm going, okay, here's all my equipment, and each piece of equipment can boost my player experience. And what that'll do is right here, anytime I get player experience, I can boost it right here. But for every little thing I do in the game, if you look, for example, right here, when we collect all these, we get this player experience boost on each one. And some of them are very, very significant. But it's going to only stop, and it's only going to show you these top 5 here. But there are a ton building up under there that I eventually am going to collect. And that's something that I've been building up. But the reason I got this VIP, I went up to VIP level 9, and what I can do is I can go in here and I get points. So I had a bunch of these VIP points that I got from packs, and in those winning starts especially. And so first thing I did was I used all those, and then I used some of the gems that I had to get to level 9. Why level 9? Well, if you look here, this player experience boost got me up to level to 50, and before that at VIP 8 it was only 38%, and so that's a big boost. And then it only goes up to 50 even at level 15. And so I did do that. And then I came in here and I leveled up my player to level 21, and I haven't even collected those turf quests. And when I have my multiplier on for all my gear and everything like that, the whole entire time, everything I do in this game, I'm just very, very quickly going through the levels, even though I appear weak up here. And so people don't see what's going on behind the scenes. Now, speaking of behind the scenes, what I've done with the research, we're going in here, military, right? Like I talked about, I'm just going to get this as high as possible. I did get my castle to level 9, and so in that time while I was waiting to create another video, I started upgrading most of these buildings just to the point where it would give me the free. So remember, VIP 9, I get 24 minutes for free. So right here, if I go up and I upgrade, that's over that 24-minute mark, even with my helps and stuff like that. And so I'm not doing that. What I am doing is I'm going through and I'm saying, okay, I want to upgrade to level 9. What do I need to do for that? Boom. And then I'm doing that upgrade, and I'm getting my castle to level 25 as quickly as possible. But between recordings, I did go in here, and in these buildings and in this research, I did a couple things. So let's stick to the research just real quick. In the research, I got as high as I could at the moment, which is siege attack level 3. And we're going to go ahead and research and start working on help. Always ask for help. That'll help you out. Now, we're going to go on to that next thing. I did open up my T2. Those are the troops that I need to start building. We won't go into too much detail here, but basically I didn't do anything under that, and what I'm going to do is just max out every one of these as much as I can. Why? Well, here's the thing. Let's go Infantry Offense. If you look here, I start out with a 1% bonus on level 1, and then 3% and on all the way up to 135%. That's huge. If you can get this maxed out as high as you can, it makes a huge impact on how you're attacking people. And I won't go into too much detail. We'll talk strategy on this later, but I just wanted to give you that update. I am working on the military tree first, economy second, because military depends on economy. You have to have this maxed out before you're going to be able to max that one out. And then third, I did do a little bit of monster hunting, just so I could monster hunt level 1 and get a little bit of extra energy, because that's going to benefit me over time. Here I just did construction speed 3. Okay, so let's go out of here. And that's it on research. Buildings. Let's jump here. Buildings, these are called mainers. If I want to build pretty much anything in these spots here where all these mainers are, it's the same stuff that I can build in this spot and this spot. I have 3 options of what I can build. I can have a barracks, so I can train my troops, and here's my tier 2 that I've opened up but not trained yet, and there's a specific reason, but we'll get to that in another video. And then we have our infirmary, and then we have our mainers. I'm going to talk to you about why I chose each building in another video, but again, just wanted to give you that quick update. These, for now, remember, you only want to build a single farm, and then I just disperse between them. I start out with the lumber mill, and then I move on to the quarry, and then I move up to the mines. and then I start that process over, and I build 1, 1, 1. And then in the end, you're going to have about 5 or 6 of each of those types, but only one farm. Right now, I'm keeping my soldiers under. So whenever I build soldiers, I get upkeep per hour. That's how much they're eating of my food, basically. And that's food production from this particular unit, and this is the total food production. So as long as this is less than this right now, I'm gaining rather than losing, and you will lose. So I'm keeping that food stacked so that I don't have to use it out of my bags, and I can keep this number growing in the long run. The food and the gold are going to be the 2 most valuable resources that you can try not to waste. So, that said, let's take a look. I think I got everything in this video as far as catching up. But let me just triple check here and be sure. I did go down this path here. And we'll talk about talents, but I updated my talents so that research is maxed out. I didn't go beyond that yet. Or I think I might have, and I actually hit a reset and made sure that I focused all my energy there. Then I'm going construction speed 2. Then I'm going to go research 1, construction speed 1, and then I'll go back all the way up here and I'll start getting as far as I can into these resources as bonuses, or I might actually come over here for training. That's probably more likely. So that is it for this particular video. If there's anything else that I need to catch you guys up on, I will be sure to catch you up on another video. Of course, this I did do a couple of, but I'll get those done here. I have 3 days left to show you each one of these. I'm going to go back through and show you how I defeated each one. I didn't want to run out of time before I could make the video and show you. And so I went ahead and I did these just in case. But we should be able to get through each one of those no problem, especially now that I know how to defeat those guys. Well, whew, what a catch up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.